It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick this away to get us going here. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Play action here on first down.
Good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drop in back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind.
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. Breaks free with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him. Caught
behind the line. It's Fleming. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Running play called on third and short. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
To throw, it's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Wilson. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Touchdown, Florida. They finish off the scoring drive. And now the try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Caught in the backfield. It's pre-scoring. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Go ahead. The defense, great job. They win this battle. Trying to contain the tight end with passing game can be very difficult in today's game. But they did it in a big way there.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And it's just flat dropped on third down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a fourth down call.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Points for the special teams. A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
Wow, the PAT is no good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And that's incomplete, way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. The ball will be down just inside the 30. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's in the clear. Now the 40. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, you talk about an easy completion for a big pickup. These little touch passes, it's a real test for this defense to be able to set the edge. They were behind that play from the beginning. Lucky they were able to stop him before he took it to the house.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking for a man deep on the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in this.
Now here he goes. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. No chance to catch him there.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. With his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16 here. Gets it out quickly to the left side. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. First down and 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Using his legs on the scramble. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Using his legs, it's Pringle. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And it's a comeback round. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
He's got room to run. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Bringing pressure. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back. It's Baker. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
After the PAT, the lead is now 16 points. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Gibson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. And the Wolverines will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, that's just a cruel twist of fate. He passes the line to gain on fourth down. Everyone is momentarily relieved, and then he fumbles the ball.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Baker. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this for finding that hole for a nice game.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a...
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this deep, begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Webb. Throws out the stiff arm. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. He's going to take off. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Baker. Gets rid of it on the move. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. Offense is back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After one enormous play, the offense is set up for the 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught quickly. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looks right for a quick completion. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense has stopped him short. Big play. Still a 10-point margin here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
To the air, it's Baker. Makes a quick catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Breaks free. To the 25. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it with room to run. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Important second down play coming up. And now the handoff. Powers through. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Dropping back, it's Baker. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. This should be the last play of the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff with a single back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can.
Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Wolverines. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy. Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Dropping back. It's Baker. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! He has first down around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Leaning on the run game here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Marsh.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a two-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
Escapes the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run.
Oh, the football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. Now it's another broken tackle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. At the 10. Touchdown, Gators. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it.
Set. Get set. Logger. Reset. Green 25. Hot. Here we go. Easy. Belly stunner.
The greatest show on earth, baby.
Set. Ready. Hot. Lasso. Lasso. Ready, go. Get set. Get set. Ready, ready. Here we go. Ready.
It's Sam, they pay me. I'll do it.
Cricket. Cut it. Cut it. 29 Philly. 2691. Flare. Flare. Jackrabbit. Ringo. Igloo. Igloo. Hot. Moves. Stand. 42 Spider. Come on, set. Yankee Blue. Let's go. Black 20. Green 25. Hot. Pound 55. Ready, ready. Slab. Go. Spire. Set hot. Set hot. Set. Cobra. Flare. Flare. Lasso. Lasso. Dino. Dino.